Oh, I have hit the recording button. Okay, that's good. All right. Let's see. So, what is this? Day 4 of my adventure, which, evidently I've been taking some days between. Let's see. Don't forget to work. Let's see. Tell me about difficulty. I just want to know what my current difficulty level is. Let's add a little challenge this time around.
It's interesting how they don't tell you what level you're at.
We'll do a decent amount. Okay, that should be fine. Let's stretch, and we'll go from here. Okay, so for those of you watching on YouTube, you might realize that there's no camera this time around. That's because people unrelentingly started backseat gaming how I freaking do fitness. And you know what? I just don't need that in my life. Especially when I'm trying to lose weight. So,
Next is the heel lift.
you ruined it, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to be a little bit honest about that. I looked, I'm like, how are people liking face cam? Wander, your stance is too wide. Wander, you're running in place wrong. Wander, you need to chair pose slowly. And you know what? No, I don't need that. Wait, seriously, yeah, you can go check episode 5 of Ring Fit on YouTube. And it is...
Just a bunch of critiques on your physical form.
Yeah, like the only people that seem to care about the face cam were using it.
At least there aren't people that are outright saying, you're overweight.
I mean,
like
I might get some of those, but like...
Right. Good. Finally, spread your feet.
I know, I can't let people get to me, but like, I already get enough of that as it is.
Make sure you're still making large movements.
They can watch the gameplay.
This stretch
Yep.
works your back. Let's do one more of each.
Because I'm not even that self-conscious. It's just demotivating
Great job.
to have so many people telling you how to live your life that after a certain point, you just get sick of it. And like... I have enough people telling me how to do my job and a bunch of other stuff, and it's just like, I don't care anymore. Well, no, I do care a lot, maybe too much, but like, come on. I don't know. Anyway, new blender, summary, we already had that. Okay, so let's, oh, I see, we're doing this one.
Oh, so are you going to go to the side challenge with the extra treasure chest and everything?
Yeah, but we have to do Bridge of Insight first.
Yep.
I didn't even know we had face cam. I had it on very temporarily for YouTube because I had set up my GoPro to record me. And it's like,
And then
I'm
put the
following
GoPro footage. Yeah. Oh.
I'm following those models to the side pretty well, and yet people still say, nope, you're doing it wrong. And like, you know what? I don't know. Because my option is almost at this point, with like where I am mentally and emotionally, it's really tempting for me to just like ban anybody that just gives me like petty tips so I don't have to listen to them. And I know that's not a good place to be, so I don't know, I'd just rather give people the least amount of avenues for that. It's like, imagine if you're eating cereal and somebody's like, your oh, I don't know, your spoon form is wrong. Like, what? Who cares? Mm-hmm. And that's what it feels like sometimes.
Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
I wonder if people are sticklers for food etiquette when it comes to how you use your silverware to say, cut up something on your plate. Because I know that there's an American way and there's a British way. I suppose I've always done it the British way, where you hold your fork with your less dominant hand and the knife with your dominant hand, and you cut and eat piece by piece. Whereas I think what the American way was, you cut everything up in advance and then just eat everything with your dominant hand.
I know I've had people yell at me because I wasn't using the right fork.
Oh, what, between the full-size forks and the
Yeah.
salad forks?
Yeah, I just would grab a fork and they're like, no, 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 no. And then like take my fork away. This is like for a tiny salad bowl. They take my fork away, rifle around, Come back 2 minutes later, all of my food is starting to go cold. Give me a salad fork, not give me my regular fork back, and they get offended when I'm done with my salad.
And you start eating your normal meal with the
Salad fork because they took away my normal fork. There's a reason why I never ate around my grandmother. To some degree. She was a stickler about that when I was a kid, and I don't know why.
Oh, the deer.
There we go.
Whoa. Nearly hopped over it.
Suck up the fox. Oh, I thought I saw gold
These
there.
are interesting trees. I like how they're a combination of bamboo and palm.
Yeah, oh shoot, there's stuff. There's a lot of stuff off in the distance here. So
Two
that's
monsters.
okay.
What will
It's
they
my
be?
grandmother or noble or something. Nope, freaking farmer. She just was very picky. Let's see.
Wait,
She
is
also
it-
specifically would never eat food that I cooked.
Wait. Your grandmother did the whole salad and fork
Yeah.
thing to you? Oh. Sheesh. Quite frankly, I prefer using the smaller forks. You know how we have our full silverware set?
Yeah, I almost never used the big forks. I should let me keep using my reps.
Well, the thing too is the smaller forks are so much lighter.
Yeah.
And just the right size for my hands. So
Let's see.
and there's also two different sizes for a spoon. Now I can understand that you need a larger spoon for say soup. But I don't know.
Slowly return to the starting position.
I would
Also-
just rather they give me twice as many
Far backward.
spoons and forks of the same size.
One thing I've noticed with this, by the way,
Yeah?
if you notice, I'm moving the ring, but the ring kind of like
Oh,
moves jerkily. The sensor is not,
it's not perfect.
it's not sensitive enough. So a lot of people that are saying, go slower with the yoga pose, what they don't realize,
Is that you fail to do the attack in game if you don't do it fast enough.
no, it's just that the sensor is not sensing how slow I am here.
Uh-huh.
And so I was actually going very slow, but the character moves jerkily because
Select a skill.
it doesn't know.
It skips.
Yeah, it skips ahead because it's like, oh shit. You've changed this much.
Yeah, people are asking about the knee lift. Yeah, it's very similar to the run.
Right. Left. Right.
Actually, you need to do something similar when you're going upstairs or running at breakneck speed in this game.
20 more. Left. Halfway there. Right.
The Running Man.
Right. Left.
You know, I still haven't seen that film. Of all the Arnold Schwarzenegger films that I have seen, that's one that I've been meaning to, but never gotten around
I
to.
didn't quite kill it.
Is that the one where it's the gladiatorial island,
I think so,
the
yeah.
Running Man?
I think
Where
so.
it's like the convicted criminals and they, fight, and if you survive, then you get to go free.
Okay, let's move. Push it. You should feel it.
There we go.
You made it. Awesome.
Oh,
Oh, phosphophylite.
I might have to have some of your water.
People were talking about a dance. I suppose it could be a dance move. Warrior pose. Yeah, sure. Do you want that rather than the chair pose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is warm in here.
Now turn your exercise into experience points with a victory pose. Charge your squat
All right.
power, but don't over
There you go.
release.
Woohoo!
almost kind of wish you could tell it to stop giving me tutorials after a certain point.
Lightly cover
Uh-huh.
the IR motion camera with the pad of your right thumb as shown. Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
Big yawn.
That's about right. Yeah, that extra difficulty really does make a difference. Let's go do those mini games first.
Yep. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Is that supposed to be a dodgeball game on the left?
Don't know. Got a super spinach smoothie.
Welcome to the game gym, Wander. Here you can play Glooting Gallery. Do your best to clear it.
And left and right to avoid bombs and gather flying tokens.
So you're just supposed to lead right and left?
Yep.
All right. Oh, look, it's showing a red flame in the center of your back. Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah. It will always show the muscle group that's supposed to be working.
Nice. Collect all the tokens you can.
What kinds are worth the most?
Go!
I like how there's birds observing you on the side.
Exhale as you relax your oblique muscles.
What?
Oh, did you stand upright too much?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Be sure not to bend your lower back when you raise your arms.
It's not a precise system. And so if I'm too close to the threshold,
Outstanding!
You're doing a good job.
Outstanding!
but yeah, there's actually a bit of a time delay. On like when you move
Yeah.
between like myself and the game, it's not 1-for-1. Unlike like VR, for example. I went straight back up.
I think it overcompensated and tilted you to the left. See how it does that just a
Yeah.
little bit?
I don't like that. Because that means I have to restrain my motion.
Oh, but you don't want to do it too much or else you don't move over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that. Come on. This one's dumb.
Okay. Well, you completed it and you got an A. It's not bad.
Near misser. Screw you, game.
Wait, did it give you that as an
Yeah.
achievement?
As an achievement.
Oh no.
Wow! Congrats! Here's your bonus.
More phospholite. One of the stones Honey collects, necessary to purchase items.
Yeah, so it's just a currency type.
Welcome to the game gym. Here you can play Squawkles. Do your best to clear it.
Oh,
Okay,
I've
we know
played this one before.
Yeah, it's just the mini games.
Oh, that was a close one.
Ready? Go!
All right, and you have a nice.
This
Hi.
exercise uses a wide range of muscles.
Doing pretty.
Exercise is also hard on your knees.
Okay,
Don't hit the bombs
Little
or you'll
swifter.
lose points.
and then. Good.
Great
Woo, that was close. Oh, this is one of those ones where you do the full line.
Yep, I missed
Nice.
like the bottom one.
Keep your knees behind your toes. Keep it up.
Okay, good. Woo!
Outstanding.
Nice.
Great. Outstanding. Awesome work.
This was always a fun game, just seeing all of the coins get accrued.
It is satisfying, yeah.
Wow, nice.
That was pretty good. This is the last minigame I did last time we were recording, and I could not do it. This time was not so bad. I'm overheating.
You
really
got the
badly.
high score by the looks of it.
Yep.
Ah.
Woohoo! Wow! Congrats! Here's your bonus.
See, I think I missed one coin in that, but I could be wrong. I know I saw one go by, and I didn't hit any bombs.
I think it's around here somewhere. It's Miss Honey. What's she doing over here? Oh, hi. It's my favorite customer. Say, I don't suppose you've seen a shining jewel around, have you? A shining jewel? I saw a bright shining jewel fall from the sky. It's sure to be valuable, don't you think? It might even sell for an extremely high price. Huh. Could that shining jewel be what I think it is?
I'm just gonna have godly glutes. My glutes are already pretty good. Like, really, the only part of me that is not
That
muscular...
jewel's one of my stolen powers. We've got to find it. Oh, right, because didn't Drago throw it away? He's
Yeah.
like, "Arr, go get it if you can."
I have no idea if you're supposed to puff them beforehand. But whatever.
Check the enemy's
Green.
color, then select the
Ah, yeah.
Yoga.
Warrior 1 pose.
Wait.
That looks about right.
Slowly bend to the left. Try for a right angle, but don't overextend yourself.
Oh, left?
Slowly return to the starting position.
Yeah, that really stretches out that side muscle, doesn't it?
It's just stretching out my ankle.
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget
Oh,
to
you're
switch
supposed to have it stretch that, the inner part of your stomach and the back by the looks of it?
Slowly return to the starting position. Only raise
I
your shoulders
should say
within
back.
your range of comfort. Good.
There we go.
Stay focused.
Kind of works.
Yeah, you do have
The
advantage.
problem is the sensor, once again, is, like, not quite sensitive enough for what I need. Because it'll, like, it kind of hangs you in a couple of spots. Let's see. We need to chest for a bit.
Okay, let's go. Target your abs with this. Okay. Amazing.
I find it interesting how the infographic for this is
Wonderful.
just sort of the
Neat.
rotund version of the chest, and then it goes into muscle. But
Oh, that is really amusing,
you see?
actually. I didn't even notice.
but that's
Fine work.
just immense muscles, though. That's superhero levels, or as you've said before, steroid levels of muscle.
Also, that is ridiculous transformation.
Great. Nice. Neat. Good job. Perfect. Okay. Challenge yourself.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling those extra reps.
You got it.
But I'm feeling them.
Are you feeling them in your abs?
No.
Oh,
It'll be a lot to feel anything in my abs. I feel that very much in my hips.
that's not good. Supposed to feel it in your abs.
I don't I used to do the like ab machine in high school a lot because it was one of the really easy ones for me. Mm-hmm. And I've just never felt the burn since. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing it wrong. You're just supposed to raise your legs up and down.
You've never felt your ab muscles working.
Only if I'm doing certain types of crunches.
Okay.
I mean, we could
There has to be a way to replicate
do some
that.
crunches, and I'll probably feel the burn that way.
Mm-hmm.
But like, believe me when I say, there are certain things that my legs are just good at, or physically I'm good at. Because I used to work out a lot. It's mainly just my endurance that sucks for a couple of things. A whole lot of dude men.
Wow. So there's blue kettlebells or balls.
Twist.
Or are they considered the purple ones?
Right. Left.
They look purple.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Focus on moving your arms from your shoulders. Right. Left. Right. Left. Halfway there.
Why is it only...
Left. Right. Left.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, you got rid of the yellow
No,
one.
it's having trouble because I'm rotating the ring a little bit. Mm-hmm. So if you notice, sometimes when I go left, it's good, but when I go right, it's not. It's always great. I truly think to some degree I'm fighting the sensors here, because it's not quite perfect. Man, they barely hit
Yeah,
me.
they do call it blue. It's more of a purple indigo. Nah, definitely purple.
Okay, let's go. Tilt forward and push in on the ring top.
Unless it's denoting its eyeshadow. It does have blue around the eyes.
Keep it up. Yes. Yes. Neat. Sharp. Nice. Great.
Let's see.
Now,
Yeah.
this arm move, is it a red skill though?
Yeah, but it hits both of them.
Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. Well done.
And if I do
All right.
great on this one,
Amazing.
I might be able to kill them both.
Fine. Increase your pace.
Okay, yeah, you probably will at this rate.
Yeah, there we go. Whew.
Woo!
Gains. Let's see, maybe using more abductors in the upper legs, just a thought. I don't know. I mean, no matter what, like, my form, I am 99% certain is correct.
Yeah. Doing good.
It just...
Awesome.
I just... No matter how many times I do ab exercises, it just doesn't cut it.
And it's not a situation where it's because of
I'm
the
cheating
strain.
or anything like that.
Well, no. Like the strain of all of that internal organ mass from. Wait, what is? Oh, it's her.
No! Help me, somebody! I don't care about the silly shining jewel anymore. Just somebody help!
Okay.
Okay. Let's select the skills.
I mean, I'm reminded of hearing horror stories about women in childbirth and how they didn't know how to push their babies out because they never used the muscles required to before.
But I have. I've taken...
Help with abdominal training.
Well, I mean, I was in track for years. And because I was on the
So
shot put
you
team...
remember using your abs.
Oh, yeah.
Left. Right.
Like,
10 more.
one of my coaches was an old Olympic coach that retired.
Because I know that sometimes I would do improper curls and I was actually using more back
Slightly.
Yeah,
than abs sometimes.
that happens when you're doing, like, free wrist curls. Well, when you're doing, like, this. Because you really have to brace yourself if you're doing just a freehand wrist curl kind of situation.
Front press.
Go back. Let's do standard twist. Slightly less.
Twist. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Open your chest up and stand straight. Right, 20 more. Left, halfway there. Right, left, right, left, right, 10 more.
That guy is getting absolutely thrashed
Right, 5, left,
by that chiseled torso.
you made it.
Can you imagine that? Getting absolutely just beaten in the face by somebody's abs. Like, they're not punching you.
Well, actually,
They're
haven't-
swinging their upper body and smacking you across each cheek every single time.
Well, isn't... Oh, this is... You know how people say you could grind cheese on those abs? Or what's the phrase?
Great cheese on those abs.
You could grate cheese on those abs. Yeah, not grind cheese.
Strengthen your back.
Imagine if there was a monster that had just jagged scales on its belly. Like, you know, the layered...
Shark. Street sharks.
Street sharks? What about them?
They have jagged scales.
No, they don't.
Sharks do.
Okay,
But
let's
those are
try.
super tiny scales that feel like just light,
okay.
rough sandpaper. Sandpaper. They wouldn't.
How would you
I mean, I
feel if the
suppose they would be
street
too
sharks
abrasive.
came just driving out of the pavement,
Or back.
blasted up in front of you in a shower of gravel and pain, and then proceeded to rub their sharp, muscly abs all over your face in a vigorous
Oh gosh, that would hurt so much.
and painful fashion.
And the street sharks did
Great job.
have insane abs.
They
I don't
had
know
insane
if
abs.
anyone in the audience.
I would not want to be. I
is
would die
familiar
if
with
they
the street
slapped me.
sharks.
They would take my
Street
face off in
sharks,
2 ab
Well,
slaps.
they're awesome. They bite. They fight. Do all the night. Street sharks.
Really old 90s show. They were like an offshoot wannabe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle team. Because they were 4 brothers. Their father was a scientist who disappeared under mysterious circumstances, and they all got transformed into street sharks. And they're called the street sharks because, yes, they dive into the pavement and their dorsal fins are above the street. Which is interesting because you would think they'd be considered a public menace just for
Yeah.
ruining the roads.
Oh yeah.